Hey everyone, my name is Nicole and I work for We Charity. At We, our mission is to make doing good doable. One way we make this happen is through our domestic chapter of We Charity, We Schools, where we strive to provide educators with free and accessible resources to help get students involved in service learning and taking action on social justice issues that they care about. I'm so excited to present to you our partnership with FlipGrid and our newest project, the We Disco Library. The purpose of this Disco Library is to give educators a gateway to ignite discussion and inquiry around relevant and current social issues. Using FlipGrid's exciting platform for video responses, it is our hope that teachers will take these topics and run with them. Each topic is designed to be highly customizable and able to be adapted to meet a high variety of grade and curricular expectations. Check it out. All right, folks, so here we have our FlipGrid, and I've brought us to the Disco Library page, so you can see at the top here. You can just click on that. So for those of you who may be brand new to FlipGrid, welcome. As a K-12 educator myself, I find it to be an awesome platform for engaging students and assessing their understanding, and not to mention it's super user-friendly. And for those of you who are already FlipGrid wizards, thanks for tuning in and looking up our We Disco Library. So if you scroll down slightly, you'll see featured disco playlists, and this is where you'll find our We Disco Library. So you can just click on that big We logo there, and it will bring you to our 20 topics. Currently we have 20, but we will constantly be updating this as we go, so you can stay tuned for additional topics to come in. And there's no particular organization of these topics. As you can see, each one has a bit of a slightly vague but slightly indicating title. So for example, let's click on Your Brain Matter Matters. So this one has to do with mental health and well-being, and this is focused on our We Wellbeing program. But basically every single topic is built out similarly. You'll see either an image or a video that students can click on and interact with. And then there'll often be, or there will always be, some sort of fact or blurb about the topic at hand. So looking at mental health problems, there'll be 3 to 4 questions as prompts for students to answer, also customizable based on your curricula and what's happening in your class at that time or the age group. And then you'll have the list of resources here, and every single topic will have a take action button where students can, and educators can feel free to sign up for a fundraising campaign if they're interested. So no need, but if there is a spark and somebody wants to take action, that's always an easy way to get involved, and that would take you directly to the campaign website. The helpful links are typically links that are external links, so not We content at all, but other interesting sites or documents that relate to the topic at hand that students can explore and use as support to answer this question. Oftentimes you'll see an educator resource of some sort. Sometimes there isn't, but most of the links do have some sort of educator resource. And then there's our We specific resources that students can rely on. In terms of the educator, what you'll find is the integration notes go into a little bit more detail about the topic itself. We typically will identify exactly which United Nations Sustainable Development Goal we relate back to. There are some extension questions that teachers can choose to use or not. And then there's the helpful link there that they can explore more of these issues. So each topic is standalone. It can be integrated at any point into the curricula based on what's going on in the class at that time. There's no particular order that this needs to be followed in. The very first one is an introduction, so you can feel free to start with that, but otherwise there's not necessarily a second, third, and fourth. But the Welcome to the World of We is just a quick intro video for students to introduce themselves, share a goal for the year and something special about them, and then it takes us to a video that explains a little bit more about the We organization and a take action to get involved. And then here for educators is to just kind of have a little bit more context as to what the Disco Library is all about. So hopefully this is pretty straightforward. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to reach out. Otherwise, we look forward to seeing lots of engagement and updating this Disco Library together. Thanks so much, everyone. That's all, folks. Please enjoy this resource and don't hesitate to contact us if there's anything you'd like to see added or modified on here. Stay tuned for topics to be added as we go. Let's get doing.